Hello, we're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. Let's get an oracle card for masculine, please. Celebration. Finding balance, finding some type of happiness, maybe even in a celebratory mood, for several reasons, but we'll look at that. Drinking, toasting, maybe a sense of relief, a release, right? Mutual energy, surrounded by angels, protected, divinely guided, balanced. Angels. Let me fix it. Alright, and for feminine, I'm getting it, spirits are feeling lifted with the celebration card, maybe. The mutual energy, baby. Nurturing doesn't mean pregnancy, could be, but it's nurturing, it's caring, it's growing. Tuned in. Maybe in a growth stage, needing nurturing, needing being cared for, right? Celebration. Let's talk about it, masculine. Masculine, how are we feeling today? Yeah, there's not colors for celebration. Death at the bottom of the deck. So we have 4 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. I'm getting boredom, discontent, an air of rejection about his own independence, resentment, a little bit there, like no, looking at what was lost, what's no longer filled, and it's a contrasting energy with the boredom, discontent, but then having the stability on his own, being secure, being self-sufficient, maybe even rejecting the thought of being on his own. We have the 10 of Cups coming out with the Death at the bottom of the deck. So there's some type of transformation about what actually fulfills him, what actually fills his cup emotionally, right? Let's see, what else? Yeah, he's wanting it to have a passionate new beginning. Wanting to get something sparked, created there. What else? Okay, he's unhappy, unenlightened, lack of happiness. Sun's going down, there's darkness, things are unknown, unclear, unable to see, but stepping into the unknown. There's things that are hidden. He's slowly approaching, moving slowly, methodically, stuck in his head. Let's see. But there's action being taken. He's slowly moving and he's controlling what actions he's taking. Let's see. In order to make that judgment call. So I feel like he's making that judgment call. He's wanting to get things started. He doesn't want to be on his own. He's just a little bit nervous. His emotions are a little bit squirmy. He's definitely he's scared to make that proposal, to make that gesture, that romantic offering, right? He's having conflict about the relationship in the past, wanting to grow from it, move on to calmer waters, and work on it. Work, build, put in the effort, put in a solid effort. Take that action towards healing and having a fresh start, new beginning, and actually putting forth the effort to nurture and grow it in a disciplined manner from this connection, for this connection, putting it into the ego. Dropping the ego, he's consulted a higher source. He's gotten message and downloads from being stagnant. He's actually come a little bit more enlightened, a little bit flexible in mindset, and chose a direction. Putting forth the energy to protect what he's seeing, what he's learning, and actually wait for long-term success and stability. I think he may be celebrating actually coming to a conclusion about some things, and actually in that action taking energy. I feel like he's not happy about not knowing. That is something that he's clearly not happy for. But he's taking that action. We got the King and Queen of Wands coming out now. Queen of Wands coming up for the feminine, attracting her desires, going after what she wants, being charming, being charismatic, being fiery and passionate, being the go-getter, doing it all. Let's see here. Yeah, she's trying to attract some type of victory and success for herself. Trying to have that achievement. Boom. Having a new beginning in love. Now that could go to attracting what she wants and having victory, but that could also be her self-love, self-care, babying herself, nurturing herself, taking care of the baby, right? It's not necessarily a physical baby, and a lot of readers like to go, oh, baby, pregnancy. No, babies represent life. Babies represent growth and expansion. Babies represent that vulnerable state, that the most fragile part of life, you know? So you have to invest in yourself. You have to give the love. You have to nurture it. And then you have the Eight of Swords. Like, you're stuck in your head trying to weigh your options and be patient. You're hopeful for this new journey to get started and move. But you're guarded. You have your walls up. And you're wanting to move forward in order to change things around. But you're blocked from moving forward for whatever reason. There's some blockages. Yeah. Because of fears and anxieties and burdens that you carry here. Burdened by negative entities, toxicity. Then again, that nurturing energy will overcome. That nurturing energy is stronger. You gotta have the courage, the will to overcome that. Yeah. To abandon that and balance things out. You got to overcome it. You have to abandon those mindsets and actually bring the tower down. Balance things out and actually change things for the better in order to build, to grow in a more committed, higher, understanding, divine way, right? All right. Let's keep pulling. I went deep into that one. I still shuffle so they all won't be still on top of each other. So, feminine. How else are we feeling? Ace of Cups, pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself. I'm attracting her victory, bringing in, going after the victory, going after the success, right? Pouring into yourself in order to manifest. You got to pour into yourself in order to achieve, and let me get just a little bit. Achieve and accomplish what you're actually wanting to here. You're manifesting and bringing in everything that you desire. In order to do so, you have to look at things differently. You have to gain a different perspective. You have to nurture yourself. Yeah, you're trying to tear down some old foundations and bring things in. Those tower moments are going to have to keep coming until they're all cleared out. All of the negative. Yeah. The tower moment is bringing hope and optimism. It's bringing a new journey. It's bringing new life and new excitement. You sneaking, plotting, planning. Let's see what's behind that. Seven of Swords for new beginnings. Okay, so you're doing this the stable offer, the stable presentation. It's like a humble offering, like I give you friendship until things turn around, right? It's a strategy, strategizing to offer something small until things turn around. So you're wanting what you want, but you're only offering small things in order for change and transformation so you can heal. You're getting on stable ground while you're going through transformation. Healing in order to weigh options, processing your thoughts, putting it in to your ego as well. Look at that. And I shuffled that Five of Swords and that Ten of Swords, putting it into your ego, mind games, manipulations, and petty entities. You're opening up to give and receive love. You're also fulfilling your own cut, being emotionally independent, cutting out the heartbreak, taking control of your emotions and being emotionally mature by walking away, being strong, having the courage to grow and expand, being solid, stable, loyal, dependable, going within in order to find the foundation and to gain healing, hope, and wish for a new beginning. And there's the Queen of Pentacles following the King of Pentacles. The feminines and the masculines, for whatever reason, aren't too far apart. Because we have the only one that didn't come out was the Queen of Swords, which is, I'm sure, not too far. There she is. 3 cards away from the King of Swords. So it's like all of the masculines and the feminines, they're like just off a little bit by timing in the deck. Got to be at the same place at the same time. So if you're wanting, stability and wanting to come into union, masculine may be just wanting to take action. So it's needing to match. It's needing to be in alignment. It's needing to be in the perfect place at the right time. It needs to be protected by angels. And I'm feeling the build up here. Angel, wanting to offer that but not taking action towards it. Not getting clear messages, not getting understanding. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a lack there of understanding, a lack of clarity, a lack of communication, lack of action being taken. The Knight of Cups is feeling like you want to present a cup of love. You want to show an offering of emotion. But not taking action somehow is actually weighing you guys down. Being guided, being protected from a higher source, being guided by the divine, God, spirit, universe, whatever it is. The hyphen is that structural belief. Yep. It says to wait. It says to wait. Wait for your ships to come in. Be patient. Have those expectations that they will come. But you gotta wait. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk. You both, again, wanting to take that leap of faith to reconcile. It's saying take a risk. Go ahead, have fun, enjoy yourself. In order to get things moving for long-term success. You guys are nervous to do that, though. The anxiety is what's weighing you guys down. Stop being afraid. Take care of yourself. Choose the path to be a little bit more open-minded. Alright, mutual energy. This relationship has equal give and take. It has balance. Has justice, has fairness. Balance things out by healing. The relationship will balance out once healing has taken place. More healing, more hope, more wishes. Healing for a fresh start, new beginning. Hold back, go within and balance yourself out. Follow your intuition. Follow what you're guided to do. Have that inner knowing surrounding how you actually feel. You're showing the Page of Cups with what you really feel is King of Cups. And you're heartbroken. You're deeply hurt by having to be on your own. Be emotionally independent. But then there's the Queen of Cups again. You know how to give and receive love. Open up. You're feeling, follow the intuition in order to heal. What your emotions are telling you is that you need to heal. You need to listen to that. Weigh your options. Go in meditative mode in order to weigh your options. So you can clearly make a decision. You can cut out any negativity, toxicity. Put it into the need for control. Through the ego. It needs to be tempered out. You gotta temper it. That lack, that need for control. See, the ego, let's talk about the ego real quick. The ego, from what I've learned, is the need for control. It's to compensate for the lack thereof of what you feel or think or perceive to be missing. So therefore you flex the ego to protect yourself, to gain control, to gain, to make things make sense in your head, right? And all the while you just create more negativity, more toxicity, more heartbreak, more pain. You gotta heal the ego in order to gain that control. You gotta temper it out. You gotta go through that healing. You gotta go with the flow. When the egos come out and the pain and the mind games or the willing to win at any cost type energy, it brings forth that devil energy. Let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on the inside. I feel like feminine's going for the victory. I feel like feminine's also pouring into herself in order to manifest what she wants. She brought the tower down to begin a new journey. She's actually initiating some strategy to bring forth this transformation, scorpionic energy on both. The celebration, I feel like the celebration is that he's come to a judgment. He's made a judgment call. If we're going to say what the judgment is. Okay, hold on. If we're going to say what the judgment is, I feel like he may be even emotionally unstable, though, internally. Let's see. Clarify the Four of Cups. Okay. Working, putting in the hard work and effort to grow and expand and follow religion, tradition, the beaten path, the higher understanding, the higher calling, his higher self. Just it's outwardly he looks like he's rejecting it and wanting to remain independent, but internally it's like he knows that his Ten of Cups is going to have a new beginning. So that's a part of that celebration. That definitely the unhappiness about going into the unknown, having those deep emotions, not clear about what he's feeling. The Sun in reverse is a lack of clarity. But then he's moving slowly towards actually making a decision, making a judgment call. He's getting closer and closer because he's doing the inner work. He's growing, he's expanding, he's nurturing himself and actually listening to a higher self. He's gaining the courage, he's gaining the strength, he's gaining the willpower, the self-control in order to do so. Alright, let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles. Independent on his own, but then we have that death and rebirth, more scorpionic energy, transformation, doing it on his own, gaining that insight, gaining that inner wisdom. One more for the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, in order to have that new beginning in love. Now we got matching cards. See, it's like it's just off a little bit. Ten of Cups. Stuck in his head. Overthinking. Processing thoughts over and over in his head. Trying to figure out a direction to go. Which way do I go? What do I do? Do I go left or right? Do I go left or right? How to do it. How do I do it? I made it it's like taking action and actually making a judgment call now. Putting action behind his judgment. We got the Ace of Wands. Nervous as I don't know what. Wanting to take action. Wanting to create. But again, he's needing to clear his mind to deliver his truth. He's needing to cut that out and be a little bit more disciplined in order to deliver his truth. What's the Sun? He's wanting to move on to calmer waters, coming out of that mental conflict, those turbulent waters. Outwardly, he looks like he's unclear, not sure, not illuminated, just no light being shined, right? And it's the moon energy, which I kind of get to be the same thing with the Sun in reverse. It goes to the moon because it's like, it's not daylight, it's nighttime, the lights are out. But with the Sun in reverse, you want to move on to calmer waters. You want to move away from that. Yeah, wanting to move away from conflict, competition, fighting, one-upping each other, wanting to get away from that. That goes back to the ego, putting it into the ego. What's the moon energy? Yeah, going into the unknown, trying to get some inner wisdom, getting the light shine on some things, having those deep emotions and trying to figure them out, trying to figure out the missed opportunities here, shining a light on them, getting wisdom about why he's feeling that way. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Moving slow because there's sadness, loss, deep regret. Thank you. It's like he's hiding. He's moving in silence. The Knight of Pentacles, he's moving in silence about his regrets, his disappointments, his sadness. He's not revealing them. He's keeping those secrets. He's hiding those emotions. He may be putting on a front. There goes the healing. May need to go through a healing of that. What's the King of Wands? Also using strategy. Why? What's the King of Wands? Strategizing. Okay, so it's an attempt to balance himself out. Strategizing to create some type of justice in order to create some type of balance. What's the Judgment? Ooh, Hangman sideways. One more for the Judgment. I feel like he's still looking at things, trying to become a little bit more enlightened, trying to get a little bit more action oriented, because when you're in the Hangman, you don't really make any moves. You're just observing, you're watching, you're learning, you're trying to get information, you're trying to see things from a different angle to get what you didn't receive in the upright. And when in the upright it is the Hangman in reverse, it is you gaining that alignment. That enlightenment is actually getting up to take action. But he could be kind of on the fence of his mind being completely open on doing that. But that's why we're quite waiting for things to expand. A return on investment. Heartbroken. Deep emotions. Moving towards the unknown. He's heartbroken, but he's moving towards the unknown. The Seven of Pentacles, waiting, heartbroken all the while. Eight of Wands, Moon, Ten of Cups. He's taking action towards the unknown. He knows that that's his emotional fulfillment. He knows, and he's wanting to celebrate on his own in order to balance himself out to make this offer. It's to gain balance. It's to gain stability in order to offer that new beginning for this connection. Let's go ahead and clarify, feminine, what's going on the inside. King of Cups again. Okay. Queen of Wands. See, she wants things to get started too, but she's also nervous. She has misgivings about the situation. With the Page of Cups, I keep getting flighty. Maybe not even wanting to initiate it, because the Page of Cups is shy. The Page of Cups isn't the one that initiates. It's like, hey, I got this if you want it. But then going back to here, we want to move slow. We want to take those baby steps towards it, right? What's the Six of Wands? Okay, victory and success. What's the Ten of Swords? Let's get one more for that. Ten of Swords, victory, success, getting public attention, recognition. Inwardly, I feel like she feels like there's no foundation, feeling like things are over. It's like she wants it, but she's shy to go for it. to take action towards it. And then even this, feeling like there's no foundation, things aren't stable, and things are over, feeling like giving in. But she still feels this connection. That's crazy. Wanting a fresh start, new beginning. Okay, let's talk about it. Ace of Cups. New beginning in love with this connection. Making a choice in love, wanting to take a leap of faith. What's the Magician? Being strong, observing, watching, collecting more information, having self-control. Tower moment. This wanted to come out in reverse, but it turned sideways. Not quite sure if this is a 10 of Cups. Are you sure? Feeling like it's blocked, right? Unable to make a decision. Page of Wands. Waiting. Hopefully for that new journey. Hopefully to get started. Patiently waiting for growth and maturity within the Emperor. Taking leadership, taking ownership, actually being in control, being stable, being provider, being protector at this point. Maybe even waiting for the masculine. I'm getting waiting for the masculine. And then it's funny because we got waiting for the masculine doing the work to commit to the Empress. 7 of Swords, strategy. It's healing, being strategic. Page of Pentacles, wanting things to get moving along, making a stable offer, presentation. What is the Death card? Okay, it's a heavy burden. Going through that transformation. It's a burden. But it's fair. It's heavy load, but it's fair. It creates hope and optimism while you wait for this relationship. I'm not getting heartbreak. I'm getting things are coming to an end. The foundation is somewhat unstable, feeling like union isn't happening, feeling like giving up, not wanting to come into union. What is this? But it's like you're being strong enough to collect more information and wait for the Emperor. Wait for him to gain his stability, control. In the meantime, the strategy is to heal. Getting on stable ground, being a friend, being there, being present, being physically there. Just carrying the weight. Carrying the weight, waiting for the relationship, waiting for it to reconcile. 3 of Cups after that. Alright. Knight of Cups. Tower moment. You guys want to offer love, maybe even out there dating, maybe appearing to be out there dating, but internally you guys have had a tower moment. What's tower moment about the success? Okay. Success within the relationship, the attention you're getting. I think you guys had a realization about the attention that you get, or the type of attention you get. It's something about the type of attention you get. And then we have the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, not being clear-minded, 9 of Cups in reverse, unhappy, unfulfilled. Wanting a fresh start, new beginning, and willing to do what it takes to get it. That proposal, that act, and that gesture of love, right? What's the Hierophant though? Temperance. Temper yourself. Be patient. What's the Three of Wands? Waiting for the ships to come in for this relationship. Patience within this relationship. What's the leap of faith, though? Nostalgia. Memories. Emotionally loyal. Your emotional loyalty is what controls you. Six Cups with the Devil. Taking that leap of faith, actually taking a risk, thinking about past toxicities. It is also your attachment emotionally. The past is what's controlling you. So we have to release that. That's a part of those tower moments. In order to keep going forward. Yeah. What's the Three of Cups? Balance, equal give and take, wanting balance, wanting reciprocity. And again, coming back to the Three of Cups to reconcile. What's the Two of Cups? You both are feeling like you abandoned your happiness. You left your happiness out in the cold. You both feel like you have walked away from what truly makes you happy. So it's the build. Look at this. Protecting it. Protecting it by actually weighing your options and building on that. Offering stability and potential for growth into the King of Pentacles. Loyalty, stability, security, financial growth, and actually taking action towards emotional maturity. Okay. Let's clarify. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Following your intuition emotionally, and there's the King that followed it, King and Queen of Cups. Balancing out your emotions, knowing what to take action on emotionally, knowing what you want, being grounded within your feelings. It's just the match. It's a match. Feeling like you guys match each other. The Star. Heartbroken and wanting to move on. Healing that heartbreak. There's the Knight of Cups again. And have that romantic gesture. That offering of emotion. That presentation of emotion. Let's get some romance, angels. Now, we can look at things in several different ways, but the only thing that I get is a common trend for both is you just want to come out of conflict. You want to move forward. You want to close out some things. You want to get things started. I'm getting more healing. King and Queen of Swords out. Emperor, Empress, King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Cups. I think we have all of them out now. No, not King and Queen of Pentacles. Mutual energy. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I think these are just messages. A lot of that is, one, pay attention to your intuition. Two, follow a divine design. 3, Your anxiety is a red flag, masculine. One more for masculine. I do feel like, you're making, feminine, you're making a head over heart decision. You're being clear about what you want. You're decisive. You are willing to take action towards what you want. You're carrying the heavy burden of having to make that head over heart decision, by having to wait, by having to have that self-restraint and that strength and that courage to watch and observe, right? We have, this could be the one, masculine. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, it says calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. That goes back to that Hierophant, and that's what you're guided by, that angel. And it's funny because you have the angel here, the Temperance there, the Hierophant out there, and then look at the guy behind her is actually an angel. You know, presence is there. It's guided. It's protected. It's being maneuvered. We got new love, a new person that stirred your romantic feelings. Then we got release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. That energy of that tower moment, feeling like the tower moment was some type of success or victory, feeling like the tower moment did clear out or kind of block out. Feminine, look at it from a different perspective. I say look at it from a positive standpoint. Feeling like the tower moment caused a blockage within your 10 of cups. I mean, I don't think that actually was. Somehow deep down inside, you actually feel like it was a success. It was some type of victory. But then you have new love. I did that. Clear your energy. That's what these tower moments come to do. Clear out energy. Clear it out. The past was controlling you guys. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to take that risk. You got to move away from those things. Every time the past is brought up, move away from it. Speaking on the past only brings the past to the current, and the current isn't the past. Now, is it? You're not who you once were. But getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You guys are just bringing it in at this point. Wanting to move forward, wanting to move away from the heartbreak. Free yourself, trust the situations. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's where waiting and becoming a little bit more in control about that. Having the courage to learn, to watch, to observe, while you're in the middle of manifesting, while you're in the middle of creating, while you're in the middle of your strategy, whatever that is, you're plotting, whatever you're plotting or planning, right? Just have trust and faith of what you're creating. It's still in creative mode. Anytime the magician shows out for me, I always feel like it's in the process of being created, just like a baby. You carry a baby for 9 months and you give birth to it, you give life to it. You wait for things to grow. Seven of Pentacles. You watch, you observe, and you learn what your baby needs, right? And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's just a go ahead. You know you want to. The fire behind that nervousness, it's there, it's present. You want to get things moving fast. You want to start an exchange of energy, but you're carrying the burden of keeping your guard up and being defensive as the Queen of Swords. No. It's a process. It's a death and rebirth process, which we have on both sides. King and Queen of Swords. I feel like masculine's just scared to reveal its truth. Let's pay attention to the red flags. Patient. The things that he's working on. Maybe your job. Maybe your work. Yeah, playfulness is hard work. It's toil and labor. You feeling like playfulness is hard labor? I feel like it's because you're hiding your pain. You're hiding your sorrow, your sadness. And that can't be within a marriage. Okay, masculine? This could be the one. Distant horizons. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Things are coming to a close. Calling me your soulmate. Things are coming to a close. That's that death and the rebirth. You're going through that process to bring in your soulmate. Endings bring new beginnings is what's ringing in my head as that coffin card just came right back out. New love, courtship. A new person has stirred your romantic partners, your romantic feelings. You have the Two of Cups out here twice. We actually had the Lovers somewhere up in here for feminine, wanting to take a leap of faith towards this. Making the choice in love to take a risk, to drop the baggage, right? Put your guards down. Release your ex, official person. It's to clear your energy for your official person, I'm hearing. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. It is a gift to get to know each other. So treat it as such. Enjoy. Free yourself. Free yourself. Gain your stability. Gain more control. Gain your power of protection. You're imprisoned. And I'm getting, you've been in the house, locked away, imprisoned in a house, is it? Imprisonment in the house. I'll bring that closer for you. And stuck in the house, free yourself. Go out. Let's get trust. Trust the situation is coming for you to have faith, wealthy man. Wealthy man, I feel like it's just being in abundance of trust. Trust into the Emperor, the 4. 13 breaking down to a 4. See? Trust the Emperor. Have faith in him, as well as you need to have an abundance or even gain stability through your trust. Express your love. Yeah, and there'll be sudden wealth. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It'll bring great fortune. Bring you what you want. There's a child again. Growth. More growth. Let's get some outgoing messages. bit rejected and on his own. And actually making a judgment call. He's disappointed. He's going within and why he feels rejected. Let's see. Ooh. Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. Clock, need time, take time, time in cycles, time to heal, progress. Yes, that's slowly moving towards things. The competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. I do feel like he's being clever with this Seven of Swords out here and balancing things out. Yeah, I feel like that. And then we got twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. That's where we have the scared to deliver his truth. And the truth is he's wanting to work on, put in the work for the Empress and commit and follow a higher source. Let's see here. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissism, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Maybe have done that in the past. And we got Phoenix rising. Just Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. And that's where making a decision and delivering his truth. He's scared to make that decision and deliver his truth. But the judgment is to go ahead and do so. He's just hiding his pain. And that doesn't last too long. That doesn't masculine. If you're hiding behind that mask that I'm okay, I'm just doing what I gotta do, or whatever the case may be, it doesn't help you. Alright, keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I get many options. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yes, that's what that is here. That unhappy, wanting a fresh start, new beginning, and willing to do what it takes. Yeah, you're going to transcend those obstacles. You're going to do what you need to do in order to make it happen. Bear with me real quick. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, you're going to do what it takes in order to overcome those obstacles. And then we got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call person, boundary, still angry. Now, that's that temperance. That's feeling like you turned your back on your happiness, on your true happiness. Heartbroken and wanting to move from it, wanting to move away from it. You guys are getting to know each other at this point. And we I feel like we're looking at the past and things are being in control. Like, you can't hang on to those things. We gotta heal, gotta overcome those obstacles and actually ascend. Let's see here. Mutual energy, photograph, looking at your photos, missing your nostalgia, making your memories. And then that goes back to the Six of Cups, having that loyal heart and feeling stuck and bound to each other emotionally, right? You miss each other. Then you got engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Then we have that same energy with the twin flames over here for masculine. Let's talk about feminine for outgoing messages. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yup. Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. There it is right there, the death card. You're going through that transformation, doubled back by the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life, feeling like things are over and you can't come back together. But again, you're just waiting for the masculine. You're waiting for growth and stability. Boom, Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. I feel like that is a hesitation on the masculine's part. But again, you're just waiting. One more for feminine. Heart with a key. Welcome in love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. Underneath the deck. Soulmates. Soul connection. Partnership. Agreement. Soul contract. How everything is unfolding is basically turning into, I'm getting there. I'm going to start being able to overcome these fears. And I'm doing the work in order to grow and expand and listen to my higher self. I'm doing what I need to do. And I'm going to be patient over here. Yeah, I may be throwing a little tantrum, be a little scared, may feeling like, oh, the world is crumbling, being a child about it, maybe even being a baby. But over here in the mutual energy, I'm willing to do what it takes. The tower moment was good. It was success. It was something that was needed. I'll do what it takes to get that new beginning, that fresh start, new beginning. I'm emotionally tied to you. I have no choice. Yeah, I feel like I turned my back on my happiness. I'm a little heartbroken, but we match. We match. You know? But that's pretty much all I have for you. Keep a positive mindset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.